when the players walked out in 2020 and Coach Orgeron didn't march with them, or they kind of walked out on him, Coach Orgeron didn't want to go really meet with them after to figure out what the situation was. Obviously, Coach Orgeron expresses his immense love for former President Trump. You know, y'all might want to like blank that out because I know it messes up YouTube and stuff. I'm just saying, we just been through it. When he does all those things, who do they call to go talk to the boys though? Me. You know, when you got to do a diversity survey for the entire athletic department because the way that the athletic department's been run isn't conducive to providing a space where minorities feel like they have opportunities, where minorities feel like they're supported. When somebody has to stand in the middle of the floor of the PMAC to make sure the people that aren't us understand how we should all be respecting and treating one another, who do they call? Me. And so I was hoping for someone who I thought could relate to people like us and like a young Ryan Clark in a better way. I still don't know if he's that human. But I said when they hired him, if he stays, he's going to win a national championship because everybody does. And when I say everybody does, people like laugh at it like it's hyperbole, right? Like, Ryan just thinks anybody can win there. No, it's an actual fact in this millennium, right? You get Nick Saban in this millennium, national championship, right? So one older white guy leaves, you hire another older white guy that was at Oklahoma State. Guess what he does? He wins the national championship. It's been found out what he was doing at LSU was so dysfunctional and it was so toxic, they fired him from his other job because of it. But he won a national championship.
That's right.
But he won a national championship.
Right.
Ed Orgeron ends up getting fired purely based on incompetence. Purely. Nothing else. Because they loved him. You were perfect. Nobody can understand what you were saying. It was super down south and bayou. You wanted to be there. He got fired purely because he didn't understand it. He might have coached the greatest team in college football history. That guy.
Right.
Like that dude, you know? The dude that said, oh, how much I'm getting? Shoot, get my money, I'm gone. Think about that.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me Brian Kelly, who wins everywhere he is, and he's not, and now he's in a place where you legitimately do not have to leave to recruit because of the talent. The name recruits itself ain't gonna win. Hell yeah, that man gonna win. And I said that. But for me, I wanted something different. I wanted someone who comes in, understands our culture, but understands the things that we deal with. That I felt like if a young Ryan Clark is going through something personally, could sit down on the sofa and not relate to me, but can point me in a direction of being better and would care about that. I still don't think that's him, but I also know he wasn't hired to be good to those boys. He was hired to make sure that that organization and university was ran professionally, that there was an adult at the helm, and that they won football games, and that guys had an opportunity to graduate. And I believe he's going to do all of those things. I just looked at it deeper than that. But I think he's done an amazing job. Jaden Daniels is my son's, knows everybody, but Jaden Daniels played at Arizona State with him. I was very happy that he came. Right. And, you know, they did a great job in the transfer portal. And they just coached their butts off, man. And so I'm really excited about the future and the trajectory of the program. And they just going to keep getting better players. Yeah. You know, the recruiting class is amazing. They're going to hit the portal again and get some good players. And so I think sky's the limit for what he can do there.